Hello yoga friends, thank you for joining me outside today on my yoga rock that has finally dried out and I'm very excited about it. And today's yoga practice will be an uplifting and inspirational flow to get motivation to do something that we might have on our list that we haven't yet had the motivation to cross off. So practice this and find inspiration and get motivation. So let's just come to standing. This will be a standing practice mostly. So come to the front of your yoga mat and we'll release the hands to the sides and inhale, bring it all the way up towards the sky, palms together. Exhale straight down through the center line. And again, inhale, bring it all the way up, palms together. And exhale, hands down through the center line. And inhale one more time, all the way up. This time we'll take a nice big inhale and an Om on the way down. Take an inhale. And release the hands. And inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. Have your knees bent. Exhale, hinge and fold. Half sun salutation. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Press the feet. Inhale, sweep it all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands touch the earth. Bend into your knees. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Press the feet. Inhale, bring it all the way up. And exhale, hinge and fold. Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale, long spine. And exhale, for your fold. Press the feet. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Hands up to the sky. Take your right wrist and bring it over towards the left side for Crescent Tadasana. Just a nice big crescent stretch to untie any knots in the side of the waist. Anything that's weighing us down. And take it up and over to the second side. Take your left wrist and give it a gentle pull over towards the right side. And one more breath right here and take it all the way up. Exhale, hinge and fold, Uttanasana, and take it back to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread the fingers, pedal in towards your heels. Bend your right heel, your left heel. Breathing, softening. Come up onto the toes, bend the knees, and we'll take 3 cat-cows into your downward facing dog. Arch the spine and extend it, bending the knees and get a nice big hinge in towards your spine. And exhale, we'll do one more. Bring it all the way up in towards the back and exhale. Take it back into down dog and sink your heels down as you ground down through the arms into the palms. And take your right leg up towards the sky. Heel up, toes down, and step your foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Arms up towards the sky. Take the gaze forward. Sink nice and deep in towards your hips. Lift the heart, the chest, the lungs. And let some inspiration kind of sip down through the heart center. And exhale, release. And we'll just seal that in with the downward facing dog. We'll take 3 breaths in down dog. Inhaling and exhaling through all parts. And then from here, take your left foot up towards the sky. Heel up, toes down. Use your abs to lift up. Use the muscles between the ribs to lift up. Step your foot between the hands. And inhale, high crescent lunge. Sweep the arms up towards the sky. And again, lift the heart, the chest, the lungs to let a sliver of inspiration and motivation find us. And we can embody it by exhale, bringing the hands down and sealing it in for storage and to access later. Exhale into downward facing dog. Down dog. From here, come up onto the toes, bend the knees, look between the hands, take a step or a hop over to the hands, long spine. Exhale, fold. Take your feet wide and come into a forward fold with hands around each and elbow. Give yourself a ragdoll variation, swinging side to side, back and forth. Untie knots in the lower back, so we have open pathways for the upper and the lower body. And take your hands to your hips, elbows to sky, come all the way up to standing. And exhale, release the hands. Inhale, bring the arms up, bend into your knees, and turn over towards your left side and hinge and fold all the way down like a crescent sun salutation, side to side. Exhale, and bring it all the way up. And exhale, and inhale. So it's a twisting the upper body, bending into the knees. Inhale, and exhale, fold. Bring up some nice new fresh energy from the earth. Whether you are inside or outside, it's still right there. Inhale, bring it up, and exhale, take it back down. And we'll do one more each side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Bring it all the way back down. Palms up towards the sky, palms together. Exhale, fold, place your hands, step back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread your fingers nice and wide. And then we'll take that right leg up towards the sky again, horizon or sky, wherever it feels comfortable to lift your leg and where it feels like a nice celebration of a stretch. Step your right foot between the hands. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Find your balance and stay nice and deep and sink in towards your hip. Open up in towards the right side for that nice crescent twist. Take your right hand to your left thigh. Sweep your left arm up to the sky. Wringing out anything that needs to get some nice leverage to leave our body. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot up towards the sky. Take your foot between the hands. Inhale into a high crescent lunge. And from here, grow nice and tall from the hips and turn and twist over to the side. Give yourself a couple of nice deep breaths right here. Looking over towards the left palm. Take the left hand to the right leg. Sweep the right arm up. Give yourself a couple of nice deep breaths here. Twisting and turning, finding our balance. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come up onto the toes. Bend the knees. Come forward to the hands. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Press the feet. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Palms together. Fold, Uttanasana. Bend into your knees. Inhale, bring your arms forward. Plug the upper arm bones in. Take the bicep towards the ears. Exhale, fold forward. Come up onto the toes. Finding some good motivation to bring it up there. Bring the heels up. Finding the midline. Sink the heels. Come back to Utkatasana. Exhale, fold into your kind of winged chair pose, winged Utkatasana. Up on the toes, sink the heels. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it back down, come up onto the toes. Last one, and exhale, bring it all the way up into chair pose. Bend the knees, inhale, take it up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, place your hands. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spreading the fingers nice and wide. And growing lots of energy down into the back of the legs, in towards the heels. Breathing, softening. Couple of more breaths right here. We're gonna take the feet all the way together and just bring them close together. Take your right heel up, take the knee to the nose, bring it back out. Take the knee to the third eye, bring it back out. And again, either knee to nose or third eye. Take it back out. Step your foot between the hands and come into warrior one. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Palms together. Sink nice and deep. Stretch fully in from the hips up to the shoulders, up to the wrists. Give yourself a few breaths right here and open up into warrior two. Take your right forearm to your right thigh. Sweep your left arm up towards the sky. Grounding fully down through the legs in towards the feet. And exhale. Recline into reclining warrior. Take your fingers outside your right shin, ankle. Sweep the left arm up and over. And give yourself downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Finding some nice new layers through the body, from your hands to your feet, some new pathways, some new layers that can soak up some new inspiration that is meant for you. Step your right foot between the hands and come over to your left side for downward facing dog. Take your left heel up to the horizon. Take your knee to the nose. Bring it back up. Take your knee to the third eye. Bring it back up. And take your knee to the nose or the third eye. And bring it back up. Step your foot between the hands. Windmill up into warrior one with both feet flat onto the ground. Palms together. Turn your hips to the front. Sink nice and deep. And open up into warrior two. Take the gaze over the middle finger and forearm to thigh. Sweep the right arm up towards the sky. Bottom ribs forward, top ribs back. And exhale. Take it up and back for reclining warrior. Fingers outside your left shin, ankle. Sweep the right arm up and over. One more breath right here. And exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Step your left foot between your hands and come into feet wide apart, arms to the front. Prasarita Padottanasana, hinge with your ankles and your hips stacked above and below each other. Pulling the arms forward and your hips back, clearing hamstrings, hips lower back. Exhale, release hands underneath the shoulders. Take your heels towards each other, bend your knees, come up to a seat, bringing your arms out to the side. Inhale, bring some nice new energy into the center, and exhale, all stagnant energy out. Inhale, bring it all the way in, and exhale, clear and clean. And we'll do that again. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And just pumping the energy around us, making it nice and clean and clear and fresh. And again, inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale, and sink nice and deep. Inhale, take the arms up towards the sky, palms together, and exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor, turn your toes forward, put the heel of the hands between the heel of the feet, top of the head towards the floor, and grounding through the legs, grounding through the arms, hands, through the top of the head. And gently releasing, stretching the arms forward, and bring your feet together, and we'll take a comfortable seat together to seal our practice and embody new energies that had a chance to come and find us by just kind of moving our body in all these different poses and maybe turning and churning some of the layers out and away. So here we are, and we'll end with a twist, taking the right hand to the left knee and twisting and turning, looking over the left shoulder, bringing out any stagnation in the waist, in the organs, in the belly. And exhale, release, come to the center, second side, left hand onto the right knee, bring the gaze over the right shoulder, and exhale, come back to the center and take your hands forward, and we'll move into a seated pigeon variation. And inhale, long spine, and exhale, fold. And come back up and switch sides. Take your left leg forward and your right leg in, or whichever you had. Just switch so that you have opposite leg in front, and getting a little turning and churning and feedback into the leg that's in the front, in that hip side. Inhale, exhale. And gently coming back to the center. And we'll take 3 nice deep breaths, inhaling, arms up just like in the beginning, palms together, and exhale through the center line. So with intention, when the arms comes out to the side, we're just cleaning and clearing our energy layers, and exhaling, bringing all intentions, all inspiration, and all motivation into our center. This time we'll do it with an Om. Palms together. Take a nice big inhale. Bringing the palms up onto your knees. Sealing the practice by just sitting together. And bring the hands together in front of the heart. And thank you so much for joining me and Badger for our inspirational and motivational energy bring in to be able to move on with our day and move on with our staying at home orders, and doing some yoga and getting motivated to move on, and maybe write down a whole list of things that we'd like to do when we are all on the other side of this. So thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video, and I'm sending you all some blue skies and sunshine. Namaste. Badger. Not that one. No, is it this one? That's the one.